If you're having problems coiling your hair, this video should answer all of your questions. Coil direction, sectioning your hair, dropping your coils, like it should answer everything. So make sure you stay to the end to see all the tips and tricks. Hey besties, for more behind the scenes, guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok. But while you're here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on notification because I post amazing content and tutorial and you don't want to miss it out. Hello besties, here's what our hair is looking like. Here's what it came like. I love the color of this hair, guys. So we are going to blow dry our hair. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm heavy on blow drying. So I use my hair oil to give it that shine and I just massage into the hair before I begin my blow drying. That way the hair absorbs the oil and yep, it just makes it gives that extra shine. Yeah, so we're going to begin blow drying and I always advise sectioning your hair before blow drying. Yeah, do what I say, know what I do, right? So guys, I was really in a haste, like I had to style this hair and install someone and I had limited time, so I just went in chop chop chop. But always section your hair for better results, for best results before you blow dry. Always blow dry on cool or warm, not hot, not hot, guys. Cool or warm. You just want to detangle the hair, bring the hair to life, and look at what the hair is looking like just only after blow drying. So you can see for yourself how important it is. So next, we are going to slay that closure right here. So I always like to do this before I get into my coiling. That way, when I finish coiling my hair, I'm done. So first, I slick to the back to give that arc that you're seeing. Not everyone likes this arc though. So I always do it first. Like obviously, my client is going to let me know what they want, but in case they don't communicate that, I do it first because it's easier to bring it down than style it and then the client wants it up. So yeah. So we're just going to use our heat protectants and hair wax and it's going to get the job done as you can see. So what you do is you send your comb and use the back of your comb to give it that arc, right, to lift it up and then you bring it down and use your hot comb to slick it down. The hair wax is going to give it that nice it gives it a shine as well. So I notice some creators take hair wax and they put it on their palms and apply it like hair serum um just so that you don't use a lot of the product. Like I get not using a lot of product on your hair, so maybe that's a good idea. So after that I'm going to use my holding spray to cement that together to hold it in place. Since this is a glueless wig, I would love my client to wear it for some time before we need to restyle it. So we are going to use our holding spray to mold it and I'm using my dryer to set it so and dry it fast as well. So here's what our wig is looking like and I think it's pretty perfect. So now we're going to go into the coiling process. I normally section my hair into four, first into two, left and right, and each section I section into another two. On the right side, I'm doing bombshell coils with, I think this is a 28, size 28 barrel, I think 28 or 29. So what you want to do is you straighten your hair with your coiler, right? And then when you get to the middle, you're going to rotate and you're going to hold. So don't just coil your hair, coil your hair, coil your hair. After each rotation, hold so that the heat can penetrate through the strands of the hair. This makes your coil to last longer. As you can see, I'm taking my time and I'm doing no cuts so that if you are practicing this is literally a tutorial that when you're done, you're going to enjoy the results. So after each grab, I hold for some time and make sure the heat penetrates the hair and I always test it with my finger to know if it's hot enough and and then I move forward. Also, the setting on your coiler, I always recommend do not use the highest setting in case you don't know the type of hair you're working with, because when you're using a lower setting you can easily control the outcome. Like if the hair quality is not that good, then you can avoid damaging your hair. But if you're using the highest quality, the highest um if you're using the highest heat setting, it's really difficult because you can go in once and that's it. You just destroy and damage the hair. So yeah. So after doing that, here's what it should look like. And you're going to take your holding spray and spray it, not up close. After spraying, you're going to coil back your hair and you're going to pin it down if you have the time. If you do not have the time, you can just hold it on your palm and let it cool and you drop and you move to the next. So that was the left side. Now we are on the right side. Normally, when it comes to bombshell coils, I notice some people coil towards the face, some people coil away from the face. I don't know if there's some standard rule on the exact way to do it, but I just always say if you're coiling away from the face, when it comes to the face framing, coil it towards the face so it's going to give that perfect frame. So like I mentioned, after each wrap, you hold and let the heat penetrate the hair before you pull down, rotate, and hold. So basically, you apply your heat protectants. You apply your holding spray if you want the coils to last longer. And then when you coil, you hold. After each coil, you pull, you hold. So that way your coils last longer. You really need to try this and let me know how it goes and see its difference. So yeah, so that's basically what I do for the rest of the hair. So I gave you what to do on the left and what to do on the right. And if you're paying attention to the hair, you can see that the hair is very straight. That makes your hair really smooth. Most of the times you're going to notice that if you're not coiling your hair straight and using the right size of hair, one side is going to be longer than the other and it's going to make that longer side is going to be weaker and the coils are not going to hold perfectly. So I don't think coiling is a lot of stress. It's just about some little techniques that you have to have in place. So yeah. So after doing that, now that I'm at the top, I'm going to hold and I put a little bit of pressure, right? Like you can visibly see on the video, I'm putting a little bit of pressure. I don't just coil with a loose hand, like I'm putting a little bit of pressure because I want that coil to last. And after doing that, you're going to lift your barrel, then you're going to slide your hair out of it. And you're going to apply your holding spray to set the coil right. And like I said, if you're in a haste, you can just hold it in your palms. And when it goes down, you drop it. But if you have time after applying your holding spray, you coil it back up and you pin. So yeah. So you're just going to repeat this for the rest of the hair. So if you need a tutorial on me coiling the whole hair with no cuts, then let me know. It's going to be long, but if you request for it, then it's definitely worth it. So I'm going to speed this up so I don't waste a lot of your time. So basically, I'm just doing the same thing like I said, coiling away from the face. After each roll, I hold and apply my holding spray and then I pin down. And now that I'm at the front, you're going to notice me coiling towards the face and using my fingers to smoothen out the hair. So this is for the fly away so I can let them sleep. At this stage, you could also apply a holding spray to slick them down. So here's what our hair is looking like after coiling. So I let this sit for some time. I didn't have a lot of time, like I said. So I let this sit for some time. And after installing my client, I just took down the coils. I didn't comb it out. I just sent it as it was because she's going to comb it out. And yeah, so I just took down the coils, used my hot comb to flatten it out, give it that perfect look. And guys, look at those coils. Like, tell me this technique is not the bomb. Look at those squares and look at what they're looking like. So perfect. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn notification. Don't forget to like and share this video. Bye bye.